Chimp. One day, I was walking through the woods on a warm fall afternoon. The sun was going down, and I saw a figure walking slowly behind me. There wasn't much I could do but keep looking back and moving forward. Soon enough, he started getting closer and closer, while I started walking faster and faster. I started running, and then running faster, and then all of a sudden, he was breathing right down my neck, right down my fat neck. A Balin popped up right behind me and said, "Woohoo!" And that's my ghost story about Balin, because he's no longer with us. So yeah.
Well, good one.
All right, guys. Got any other?
My
Grant,
encounter.
give us a ghost story.
Well, I was just gonna talk about my encounter with the Balin, and how
it has to be about.
Yeah, Grant, tell us why you're in your sombrero, big boy.
Okay,
Happy
so
days.
we were in the woods trying to locate this this wild Balin running amok, and I was just walking, being private chunk.
What? Being a private?
No, I was like private chunk or something.
Oh, you were Commander Chunk.
Oh.
Commander Chen, dude.
You're just
Yeah,
retelling
Commander
the
Chin.
story of the video?
But from his
Yeah.
perspective.
So like
Okay,
we were
alright.
in the woods, just like Vietnam style, and I was walking up this hill, and all of a sudden we heard some like screechings of a Balin, and so we went to investigate.
Grant, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you gotta sound more. You gotta sound spooky.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm no
throw in
spooky
some.
skeleton.
You gotta
throw in some like whispers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I don't
Like,
How edgy do you want this, boys?
I don't
go
know,
on.
I don't
throwing the
wanna
sounds
make
of
somebody
a
poop.
chimp genocide echoing in the background as you talk.
Well, that's like editing, dude.
No, you have to make that sound.
Fuck
No,
it, Grant,
dude.
just go.
But anyways,
Grant,
so I
you
was
know
walking
this
up.
Tell the story.
I was walking up this hill, hearing these screeches, and then all of a sudden I see him like approach, and so I was like, "All right, this is my line of duty. I have to
This
do
is
this.
my time to shine.
You
This
stood
is
your-
for my
life.
country."
You stood your ground, heard the ammo in your bag crunching around.
Yeah.
Crunch.
So
You felt the ammo in your bag collapse under its own weight because of Balin's
The weight of
psychokinesis.
fear.
dude, this was my destiny. I had to fuck this thing up. So I went up, I saw it, I shit my pants first, and then I had
Grant,
like.
are you having
I'm
a
having-
vision
I'm
of the
having a vi-
future?
Hey, having a PTSD.
No,
When
I-
you, are you having a
This
vision
already
when
happened.
you die?
Grant, are you retarded?
No, this already happened. I'm just like, 2.0. Anyways, so I fucking shit my pants, and he had a fucking spear with him. Like, where the fuck did he get that thing,
Dude,
first
you
off?
didn't know
No?
that they were capable of
Yeah,
crafting weapons.
That's fucked up.
They're handy.
But anyways,
They're
he fucking
very
stabbed me and ate me, and now I'm just, Chunk 2.0.
Good, dude. That was scary.
That was scary, Grant. I'm shaking in my
I
sock.
was shaking in my panties.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay, Grant. All right.
Well, this is another
You've
episode
loosened
of
my panties up with that one, Grant.
our Chimp
Can I
Blunt
get on
podcast. It's called Happy Days.
Something like that.
Yeah. So we're here in Alex's room again, plopping around,
Yeah.
picking shit, picking our noses, picking our asses.
Well,
Big lack of Balin right now.
we need 2 more people to say their stories.
Wait, Alex, we'll sprinkle it in here.
Yeah, we'll
and there.
sprinkle them in.
When we're talking, it'll cut out, and there'll be a ghost story appear.
Yeah, it'll come in just like jaundice. You don't even see it coming.
Yeah.
Wait, Alex, do you want to say something about a field trip or something?
Oh yeah. So field trips, 8th grade field trip at a Catholic school because it has to be fun and games.
Has to be.
We didn't really go anywhere Jesus-y, thank God.
We went to that one history museum. Or
Did you go to a mosque?
children's museum.
The chili.
Yeah. So they took us to a children's museum,
Pretty
and
hot.
we like
Didn't we were at the water place.
we fucked around.
We were fucking around with the water stuff, and I didn't know the teachers were like, "Okay, we need to go because the kids don't like the parents are like scared of us or something." Like the parents of the skate, like I think they like made us move along because like all the parents with their kids were What are these teenagers doing here?
These fucking
We
demons.
weren't even teenagers.
Because it was like a
Teenagers!
It was like a kid's.
Well, yeah, we were
Tweens.
basically teenagers.
Yeah,
Were
like
you
we were like
sexy
too old to be
pre-tweens?
there.
Sexy
Pre-tweens. That sounds disgusting.
Sexy pre-tweens. Sorry, go on.
Ugh.
Anyways, I just remember being in like this Etch-a-Sketch like
Yeah.
area, and my mom was like our guardian, and she was doing a good job. Not really. She wasn't watching me, thank God. But
Thank God, 'cause
But,
I was doing some fucked up shit.
I remember playing with this Etch-a-Sketch on the table, and they were like locked to the table, like you couldn't take
Yeah.
them. And I was just getting rowdy, and I remember I punched the screen in. I was like, flipped it upside down, and just put it there. I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
I thought you were gonna rip it out of its bolts.
Yeah, that was funny. But like, I think that was also the field trip when McStank got like, yeah, he got drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was this,
Stinking
8th grade?
This is
Yeah.
8th grade year.
That's awesome.
And then
Starting
that
early.
NASCAR thing, that
Oh yeah,
sucked.
they took us to the
That
Daytona
sucked.
500, and I
It
was
was
just
one shitty
I
car
remember-
driving around.
I remember
circles.
just sitting there, and I was just looking at Miss Cento like, this is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like I was just looking at her like,
It was giving me a fucking headache. Like it was so loud.
I went to.
yeah, it was loud as fuck. It was dumb. Sorry.
I went on a field trip one time,
So
and
that was our field trip time.
it was to a shit. What was it? I totally forgot. Sorry. It was a good story though.
So our 8th grade trip, class of whatever the fuck, I don't even remember, 2014 maybe. We went to fucking
Jesus Christ.
Camp Joy, and
What was
that
it?
place is not a joy. First of all, like the zip line was literally the only fun thing there. Everything else, it was just like you were in this harness that you didn't feel safe in because they didn't even check you. I don't remember them checking me. And so, like, you just went on all these high things and, like, you could fall. My friend, like, busted his nuts on it. Like, not in the good way. He, like, fell off and, like, fell on the, like,
Fell off and clumped.
paracord. And he was, like, out of commission for a while.
I remember my thing. Were you done?
No.
You done, Grant?
Go
on.
Alright, you're done. Davey?
Sorry, Grant. It's my turn now. Well, it was 7th grade, and our school was taking us to like learn about like going to mosques and temples, like for like worship of what is it, like Judaism or
Judaism.
Yeah,
Jewish,
Judaism.
yeah, whatever, all that's fun stuff. And I just didn't go to school that day because I didn't give a shit. They were gonna make us wear like turbans to go to the mosque.
Ooh.
Turbans?
Yeah, turbans.
Like
we
yes.
had to
Turbans
wear.
or yarmulkes?
Do you mean
No, a
yarmulke?
turban. Like we
Oh.
went to the
Fucking turban.
went to the Muslim one and the Jewish one,
yeah,
but I
think
didn't.
you do have
I didn't even go to
turban.
school that day, so I just stayed at home, acted sick, and played Harvest Moon on the GameCube all day. But this was a time when I didn't have a memory card. Have you ever had that moment when you're trying to play through a game, you don't have a fucking
Yeah, dude,
memory
my
card?
PlayStation 1 didn't have a memory card.
Yeah,
I tried to play through that whole Scooby-Doo game, but I didn't care enough.
I got so far in Harvest Moon, I got so much money, and my fucking niece walked in and hit the fucking power button for no reason. I got pissed off. God, yeah, that was my field. That was the non-field trip I went on. That was
and
the
that was
stay
my field trip.
at home cation. Yeah.
My gay,
Yeah.
your gaycation.
All right, Alex.
Well, Grant, what's your bullshit again? I don't care.
Oh, Grant is. Should we tell him what they're dressed up as?
We already said he's in a sombrero with tattoos, dude.
He's got sleeves, bro.
Happy days.
Alex, what do you want to talk about here on this lovely night?
Personally, I want to fucking know what the fuck is the hot seat?
The infamous
Well, I
chip
mean, yeah,
hot seat.
we know
Yeah, for
the
real.
viewers have been clamoring about this hot seat. They want to know what it is,
They've
dude.
been asking and asking
Yeah, I've
over
been-
and over.
Yeah.
I know,
Multiple
I've
chips
put
have been in
multiple
this hot
comments.
seat.
It's only me and Andrew, and we fight over
you
it.
Balin,
sure?
Balin's never been on the hot seat.
I've
Never-
put
really?
many of the
He's
comments
not allowed.
about this.
Really?
He's
Oh,
only
yeah,
allowed.
it is.
Balin's only allowed one seat in his house.
The hard seat.
The hard one.
The
It is
hard
a hard
black
seat.
seat.
There's the seat no one knows about, which is the hard seat.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the hot
Steam.
seat and
Okay.
the normal
Does
seat.
it exist?
So what is this hot steam or hot?
Hot steamy seat.
Yeah.
It's Balin has a really retardedly shaped room where the ceiling's caving
Kind of
in
like
itself.
mine, but not as worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got like.
He has a
attic room.
slanted
yeah.
ass roof.
It's like
an
a
attic
it's like a
dweller.
Hey Arnold room.
Yeah,
Kinda.
and
Yeah.
and the hot seat is the seat that's closest to the wall, so your head is almost against the ceiling.
And as he
So Balin's
rises,
an attic
And
dweller.
first of all, his room's always hot as fuck.
yeah,
It's an
And,
attic room.
So the hot seat, there's no airflow to the hot seat. So once you get in the hot seat, you know you're gonna be sweating in 15 minutes.
Because when you're talking, all your breath is going right above your forehead.
Because the other two seats get some breeze from the air conditioner or the window, but the hot seat is just there in the corner.
It's no. But hold on. I'm sorry, but I have to preference. This seat is very bad. Like
yeah, it's disgusting.
Like me and Andrew race up the steps to sit in the normal seat.
Yeah, hot seat's pretty bad.
Yeah, even with cold water. Balin has a cups that he gives specifically to either me and Andrew. I get the polka dot cup, and Andrew gets the stripe one.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Behind the scenes.
It is.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh,
I have more fucking questions.
There's one more thing I have to say. What many Chimplin fans don't understand is that when we're not filming...
Oh, wait, you already answered my
question. We all hate each other. Yeah.
No, Balin.
Oh.
Andrew, before you even get there, sometimes he takes me in his closet, his dark room, and he takes that old stained glass window in his attic. He makes me pray in front of him.
Davey, does it involve that motorcycle duo sculpture?
We mentioned this, but he has this real hair. Pygmy riding a wooden motorcycle in his room. We're always just like, what is that, Balin? He never answers.
Oh god!
No, I thought he said in one
No,
episode.
he doesn't.
I thought he did.
No.
Okay, fine. No, but there's another pygmy behind it with all the hair in its face, so you can't tell it.
And when you mean pygmy, do you mean trolls?
No, like little African pygmies.
And he also has that photo in the frame that looks like it's upside down.
Yeah.
God,
I don't know what it is.
Balin's room's like a different dimension.
Yeah, really.
It's a different realm.
It's a whole other
It's a whole new plane of existence.
All right, Alex. Next interview question about the Chimplin stars.
Interview me.
Yeah, since we're on the dude. The hot seat sounds like a shitty ass like night show where there's like a chimp interviewing people.
And the person's like covered in sweat.
Welcome back to the hot seat.
No, they're getting all
you don't know. Yeah, you're not sure if he's nervous or hot.
Yeah.
No, it's some guy in a suit and he's just with a microphone. He's like, "This is back to the hot seat, Davey," and you have to answer a question, and it's just like,
and it's like a really intense question.
Davey, have you ever masturbated while people are in the same room as you? Yes or
and then
no?
It plays the like game show.
Yeah. And all the lights turn to you.
And you get all sweaty and hot.
They have like a furnace behind you.
And then Balin's just creeping up behind.
What's the next bullshit question?
Oh yeah. So like, what's it like when Balin's like ape parents like walk in the room?
It's terrifying, let me tell you.
It sounds scary.
No, they never walk in.
No, there's sometimes when you have to like completely cut off the episode because like they get to,
it's
and then all you just hear is like the sound of chimps breaking in and beating you guys.
When the male comes in and he sees 3 younger ones, he starts to freak out.
He needs to prove his dominance.
Yeah, and the female comes up and tries to soothe him, tries to keep him calm while we're freaking out and praying in the room back there for God to save our souls.
Balin tries to deflect him away, but because they're not blood relatives, the male is still really aggressive.
Fights him.
Yeah,
like they wrestle on the ground.
They're about 50-50 in strength. Like you don't know how it's going to go.
Strength, agility, intelligence.
No, intelligence. Balin's on the lower end.
But
of
according to the Chimplin fan base.
Fanfic or the fan base?
Oh, the Reddit page, huh?
Fan base, like this is canon. Sorry, this is all canon.
Oh my cock.
But Balin's father figure, at least.
There's other people in the house, Alex. We gotta keep this on the DL.
Alright, but...
No, just kidding, speak up.
It's been heard that... Or not been heard, but like...
Yeah.
They have said that his father has spoken English.
Human language.
It happened.
But it was only once.
He said...
It was once.
He said, "No!" Caesar is home.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he becoming Caesar? Fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna rise to power and have Balin's little kid.
Ew.
He's gonna have a child and he's gonna raise it to be Caesar too.
Okay, so when Balin offers you guys food...
Oh god.
Like, does he lick it first?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How does it leave his hand?
Great, put that fucking hat back on.
How does the plate leave his hand?
Like when he's offering it to you, I imagine it to be like Mr. Krabs.
It's like the SpongeBob movie when they're getting the ice cream. it's like stuck, dude. You gotta
it's
bite
even
it
wor-
off.
it's even
like
worse
like
than Mr.
SpongeBob, he
Krabs.
bites it off. trying
This
to-
is
you have to do
Chimblett behind the scenes moment.
that. Yeah.
Also, before we get the food, we have to make Bayon stick his hands in petroleum jelly so that when we pull the plates, they just slip right off. So we have our stuff. And when he tries to grab
we've
our
learned
nuggets,
to do.
when he grabs our nuggets, they just slip out and we catch them in our hands.
Yeah, we gotta go fast. I mean, Balin.
His tongue
we
spits
have
out
to,
like an iguana.
We have to do because he
chameleon.
eats his food so fast. We got to be careful, dude. Because once his plate's empty, you got to run.
You know, you gotta finish yours before he does.
No, we actually have time distorters connected to us so that when his plate's finished, we can freeze him in time so we have a chance to eat
It's
our
only
plate.
10 seconds though.
It's 10 seconds of pure stasis.
Yeah, we gotta book it.
Yeah, that's intense.
I know, it's pretty fucked up.
All right.
And,
Well, that's all for my questions.
that was behind the scenes with Chimp Blimp.
Yeah,
There will be
back
more
to
to come.
happier days,
Yeah,
right?
I'll have to make up some more questions. Definitely.
Alright, so I wanted to talk about shitty birthday parties I went to as a kid. I'm gonna start off with the only birthday party my family ever
Wait,
threw.
can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I was thinking about this like a week ago. Thinking about how when I was a kid,
Ooh, Andrew's
I
thinking.
went to
Shit.
parties and birthday parties and had birthday parties or whatever when I was a kid. And then when I was like,
Family cares
I don't
about
know, around like 8 or 10 or something, I was just like,
it. What about 9?
no, it
Only
definitely,
8
it
or
definitely wasn't not.
Okay.
I remember I was at a party because I always like parties were fine, but then it eventually I just started hating
Wait,
them.
your
like,
party or friend's
like
party?
during the course of a single
yours
party,
or
I
his?
just like
Or
just
any?
any party.
Okay.
Oh.
I just was just like, fuck this, I hate this because it's just like with these people I don't like and shit, and I have to like just deal with bullshit. And I remember one time when we were playing hide and seek with all the other kids, when I was sitting there like hiding, I just thought, I was like, man, I fucking hate parties, and I just vowed to like never go to any more.
Holy shit. Just like, I'm
You
done.
just had like this party epiphany, and you're just like, fucking done.
Yeah.
But about shitty birthday parties, I'm gonna start with mine. It was like my 11th or 10th birthday party. So, see, Andrew, that's how you dim it down to either 2 ages.
Yeah, nigga.
I did. There
Oh
were
yeah,
2 ages.
that's true. That's true. Sorry.
Jesus.
Forgive me. But anyway, it was like my 10th or 11th birthday.
Sorry,
My family threw it, and it was like a full
They
on like
threw your
it
party
was
away.
full on like birthday parties, birthday cake, invite all your friends over, and so that all happened. It started with me in my room playing my new Star Wars game I got for GameCube. It was pretty fun. I didn't know how to read yet for some reason because I was this fucking kid, and the game was shitty. And then everyone started coming to my party, and for like 3 hours they just watched me play
watched you
Turok
play it.
Evolution. Yeah, so that was pretty shitty. And then when the cake and birthday presents came around, this one girl got me a s'mores maker, like one of those pots that you can fill with like fondue and shit.
That's pretty cool.
And like a week later, she was like, "So how do you like your present?" And I just like like fucking broke, or I threw it away or something. And I was just like, "Oh yeah, it's good. Like fun s'mores." And there's that. But I wanted to mention the one party which I've probably talked about before, but I don't give a shit. It was the infamous Nando's party.
I don't
And,
think you've talked about this.
Yeah, I don't know what
Good,
you're talking
good.
about.
Pretty much binged on your videos.
I got
so-
there a little late. Everyone was already there bowling, and pizza was there. So we all ate pizza, and then we went back to bowling like a normal party. And then my friend, I'll give him the name.
Started out normal, but what happened next was very, very strange.
I'll give him the name Flapson.
Oh,
And
God.
and,
I already know. who it is.
Flapson and Haremy.
Yeah, I know who both of those people are.
So everyone's bowling. These two kids get in a fight over like whose bowling ball is theirs. So they're like pulling it back and forth like you'd see in cartoons,
Oh,
and the
God.
bowling ball goes down the alley, and one of them starts fucking chasing it, and he slips on his ass, and then the guy who's like running the bowling alley is like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Wait, how old were you during
It
this?
was like it was like second grade.
Oh, okay.
And I just for some reason I just hid under the table. the
Wait,
whole
when
time.
you first went to a bowling alley as a kid, did you slip on the thing?
Yeah.
I did too.
Dude, I think that's pretty much
Yeah,
everybody's
everyone's just like,
experience.
yeah, whoa!
Did you ever go to the bowling alley, pull off all your clothes, and slide down like a fucking
Yeah.
elephant baby?
And then
I've
get
done
turned into a
Like
ball
a
when you
what,
go through the
baby?
thing.
An elephant baby, dude. Like a fetus.
Yeah.
It's an elephant dropping a fetus down a hill.
All
That's
right.
how it goes.
Wow. All right. So,
Yeah, but-
Do you guys have any shitty birthday party?
You guys only have
Um,
family parties, right?
well, I've been to a couple.
yeah.
Like now that I've been
No.
thinking about it, and like so I went to one of my friends' birthday parties. I don't know, like what year though. It was like still grade school, maybe 7th grade. But anyways, so we go to this party and
What the
we're
fuck are you
playing.
doing, Alex?
So I'm at this birthday party.
Sorry, Grant.
I'm at this birthday party, and we're playing like Manhunt outside. And my tactic during Manhunt is just hide. Like I don't even fucking go for it. I just hide. And literally, we were playing it for like maybe 20 minutes or so, and I had this great ass hiding spot, and nobody found me. And then they all went in to have pizza and forgot about me for another hour. And so I just finally got up, and I was like, I walked it back into their house. And then the person throwing the party was like, "Where the hell were you?" And I was just like, "I was still hiding. I thought we were still playing." And they're just like,
forgot.
we had pizza. Like you weren't in here for that." And I was like, "No, do you still have some?" And they're like, "No,
No, sorry."
Like everybody ate it already. You should have gotten some." I was
Give him
like,
a name. Who was it?
"It was Floody," and
Bloody.
and it was like, "What the fuck?" Like that was pretty shitty. And then like another birthday, like I think 8th grade year. We went to Ameristop and had like we went on a Monster Run, and so we got like
to get the
energy.
Yeah.
drink. Oh.
so like
Y'all are fucking
everybody got
crazy.
like 2 or 3
Everyone
monsters.
got fucked up.
Well, this is when I didn't binge on like caffeine and shit, and so I had like 3
Hey, Grant, how many
monsters.
sodas do you drink a day?
Not anymore.
Good
but
boy.
I had like 3 monsters in like the span of 3 hours, and so I
How
was
did you not die?
yeah I don't
That's
know.
nothing compared to what I
But,
had.
like,
sorry.
Yeah, but 3 is the
Well,
lethal limit.
I had
I haven't-
7.
I
in one
haven't-
day. I swear to God.
I haven't had like Monster before this experience,
that's pretty
and so like I was like twitching at the end of the night. Like I was so hyper that I
The
was
farts
like
escaping your ass.
no, I was so hyper. I was literally laying down and was still like moving. Like I couldn't stop, and I was the only one that like didn't sleep that entire night.
Could you move like as fast as Sonic? Like
Were you sleeping,
Maybe.
but time was just going faster than you?
No, but like I was the only buddy at the party that didn't sleep
you were
at
the
night.
only one there.
He was the only buddy at the.
No, he was the only one there. And when they went to get drinks, he drank so many monsters that time went so fast he thought his friends from the past were still there, but it was just him enjoying.
No, but I was freaking. I was the only one awake throughout the entire night, and when you're awake for the entire night, not doing
you
anything,
get horny.
no, it's just the worst experience because
Oh, you don't
literally,
get horny?
What
like
you feel? Did you
every
feel like Alphonse, dude?
yeah, dude, every
You're up all night on acid.
Dude,
That's fun.
every hour seems like it's like a day in itself. So like I was just up for like 7 days, like
Why
at
don't
that
you, like,
party.
Just watch boobs on your phone or something.
Yeah. Why don't you just look at your own tits, Grant?
Wait,
I
guys,
had like a shitty phone.
I have a question. Did we already talk about when I mentioned like movies in the early 2000s?
I don't know.
If not, I don't care.
The year
Um,
truth.
So the year 2000 was a great year. It's the new millennia.
Yeah,
Movies
Y2K.
Movies before that were pretty good, and then like when 2000 or 2001 started, there were a couple good
Oh
movies.
yeah, 9/11. That was a great
No,
movie.
there were a couple movies here and there that were good, but if you can remember, there are just movies from that age that like is sitting in everyone's basement, has fucking like
What, like
smears and
Flubber
stains.
or some
yeah,
bullshit?
Flubber or The Grinch, and like it has like weird stains on the shitty DVD plastic, collecting dust in the basement in a big tub, and there's like 50 other movies in there.
Yeah.
And it's just an age where movies,
Just
excluding
kinda
some,
sucked.
were just like all comedies and like
Yeah.
firefighter
had
movies.
Really?
We had a cabinet full of them.
So did we, and it was fucking dumb. No, I still, to this day, have a smeared up Grinch DVD box sitting in my room.
Wait, the Jim Carrey Grinch or
yeah, the Jim
Yeah.
Carrey Grinch, the
Ew.
disgusting one.
Yeah.
I hate that movie. It's like the time
it's
Lee
bad.
threw up on him.
It's not good.
Yeah,
So fucking gross.
Dude, what is
it's
the Chuck
everyone
doing?
has them though, and yeah, I don't know.
But I know exactly what you mean, dude.
Yeah, I don't
All
know.
those Disney remakes.
The movies you see at like yard sales and you're just
Yeah, really.
Oh, Alex, do you remember? This might ring a bell. Clark and Stanley.
Yeah, I saw. What the fuck is that?
Do you remember Clark and Stanley? And Spore?
Clark and Stat.
That was like the meme of Spore.
What? Oh,
Clark
I
and
remember.
Wait, are they the ones? Are this the
Remember?
default
Like,
like
where
who
we-
made it name?
No, it was Steve. When you
No,
got to the
it was
middle
Clark
of the
and...
world.
No. Yeah, that's Steve. But Clark and Stanley, Galactic Adventures. There was like multiple Clark and Stanley like adventures you could do that were like Maxis things.
Oh.
And then everyone in the sport community just made shitty fucking Clark and Stanley. It
Yeah.
was like a fucking meme.
Yeah.
Like if you tried to find anything, there were just millions of Clark and Stanley.
A meme like dominated world only on the Spore servers. Nowhere else, just in the
Yeah.
world of Spore.
Yeah.
And there's
dude.
millions of them.
I haven't even
I
heard
wonder
of
what
this
happens
shit.
if you look up Clark and Stanley.
It's on the meme database.
We should look at.
Is it
Oh,
really?
really? Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was a time to be alive.
Alex, would you like to do a ghost story? You want here? Have the flashlight, Alex. We're around the campfire, roasting our marshmallows and our wieners.
Hold on, let me set the pace.
I mean,
All right.
I don't really have like, I haven't. It's been like so long since I've seen his ghost, but like,
I just see visions.
yeah, I just have like
You have
sick,
premonitions.
sick visions in my sleep.
Sick as in like, damn, dude, that's sick. You're
No,
like,
like,
sick as in like,
Like Balin's in like skating and he like
Bounce
does a cool
skateboarding,
flip.
and he's like,
No, no,
sick,
just-
bro.
Sick,
Ew.
sick like.
Sorry.
I just have sick visions of like Balin with like a big. His nose is
A
all
big
like
fucking
big
joint.
and purple, and he's got like a really greasy, like pointy mustache.
Wait. Oh.
And he's
God.
just got like he's definitely like hooked up. He's like hooked up to IVs. You know, I see these images of Balin hooked up to IVs.
Oh god.
And he's got like
Does he tell you to turn the knob
no,
up to
no,
11?
no. He's got a pile of garlic on one side and bags of coins on the other. And
Wait,
and the
whoa.
only thing he can like, he doesn't even say my name anymore when I like.
That must mean
Anymore.
that means something.
The only
Wait.
thing I hear is just a faint.
Alex
And then you
is-
wake up.
Alex
Yeah,
is
yeah. I
like-
wake up in a fucking cold sweat. And I'm like, no.
You see the scent of garlic leaves your nose. And you're,
Yeah, and
God.
then I
The door
know.
closes.
Yeah, and then I know the presence of Balin is gone. Like,
He's like the Sandman.
but I don't know what it means. I have no clue.
Dude, I've been burping and I'm like almost throwing up every time.
Got that
Oh,
indigestion
God.
shit.
Got another gum.
Yeah.
One more.
another
Cool.
gum.
Some of these
They don't,
promoting Alka-Seltzer's calcium supplement heartburn relief gummies.
they don't really work that well.
Alka-Seltzer's the bad.
When you got heartburn and you want to get rid of it now, so
Good one, dude. I love that commercial.
yeah.
All right, but
Don't
Alex,
do it.
Alex, have you heard of Bernard?
Bernard.
Sorry,
It's
I don't like
Exactly.
hearing about Bernard.
It's not a Netflix original, but it's on Netflix.
It's not a Netflix original.
No.
Is
Grant,
it,
your sombrero is blocking my vision, which is good. I like it.
Is it an
your
independent
gut.
film or is it,
There is a movie, but it's a show as well.
What's the movie called, Bernard?
Did it
Live
start
My
action?
Friend Bernard.
Did it start out
Live
as a
action movie?
or start
Or
out?
I don't
show?
know.
My Neighbor Bernard.
What
It
year?
has to do with a polar bear.
What year?
Yeah,
I don't know.
quote unquote polar bear.
Yeah.
Wait, is this
His
live?
mouth is
No.
on his chin, and his eyes are dug deep into his skull,
They're, like,
and his
sunk in.
eye, like big eye bags.
Yeah, his jowls
He's got
are
a
like
big.
leaking.
He's gray and has a gross popped out belly button. And
Like
what
Baby
what
Cora.
his little videos consist of are they're shitty slapstick shit, and the frame rate is like 10. I don't understand. It's CGI. I don't understand how
frame rate is
why
so
why the
bad.
frame rate's so bad. It looks like. Do you remember in middle school when we, those like
Oh god.
those gifs of like chimps like with little fezzes on like clapping or whatever that you
Yeah,
could get on the internet.
yeah.
It looks like that. Like
I just saw it.
Yeah.
It looks like a Nintendo 64 game.
Oh, it looks like a pre-rendered cutscene.
Holy
from
Yeah, it
shit!
does.
Dude,
From,
they have
like,
like
an
Gecko
old
from
video.
those Gecko
Yeah,
game
Gex.
Gex,
series.
yeah, he's the main character.
Wait a minute. Really?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
Gex,
not him,
Gex
but he
is,
looks
Gex
like
is
him.
one of the antagonists in it.
And there's also a
Dang.
penguin with, you guessed it, a bow tie.
Yeah, it looks like Opus from that comic strip.
You fucking kidding me.
A
Anyways.
Magnum-
But yeah,
The
Bernard.
Gecko looks like a
Bernard, check it
smoker.
out. It's good.
It's not.
Oh yeah, just like jelly.
Oh my god, is that a cancer patient?
Dude, now that we're talking about
Ew.
Netflix stuff, let's just talk a minute
How Netflix
For
sucks
about-
dick.
Yeah, for like just weird, random, like
Like
shitty
it's totally
shows.
not worth the amount of money that you pay.
Like the
Even
show-
though it's not that much, but it's still like
The
there's
show
nothing good on
El
Netflix.
Chavo, that weird like 70s Spanish
Ew.
superhero.
Have you seen the animated
educational
part
thing.
ones of it?
You didn't even have to tell me about
It
that.
looks like a
Andrew.
computer animated thing from the 90s.
I have to live the rest of my life knowing that I've seen El Chavo, not El Chapo, the
What the hell's
Mexican
El
drug lord
Chapo?
who got arrested a couple months ago. El Chavo. Do not. Yeah. What other shows on there are shitty? That horse thing. That horse show.
Oh, BoJack Horseman.
No, we were watching it earlier.
Oh, Horseland?
Yeah.
Horseland.
It's
Yeah.
a shitty kids show.
It used to be on, it was on
Horseland.
like Fox Kids or something.
That's
Oh,
good.
okay. So, all right. I know these boys had talked about it in like one of their episodes because they're crazy, but
Here we are.
they subjected me to Adventure Time porn, and let me tell you,
Yeah, we
it
tied him
was-
down.
wasn't good. Like,
What, Ass Venture Time?
yeah, Ass Adventure Time. Like, it wasn't good.
That's in my watch
Yeah,
list.
it's not that great.
I like the Marceline.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, she was hot, but like,
BMO was hot.
I didn't think
Yeah.
I made it to BMO because I was just like, I was watching it for the story. 'Cause that's a thing.
Can we have
People
Gondo
fucking
show up?
do that. Yeah, yeah, maybe. But it just was. It was just like, dude, like this isn't even enjoyable for the
And-
story.
Dude, Jake.
You know,
Ew, it was
why
a woman.
Why was Jake played by a girl? That's
Yeah,
what
why
I
was-
Obviously,
I-
that's what Jake
I
feels
thought
like
Jake
on the inside.
was going to be like
Big
in
black
the
man?
porno actually doing it because they made it a girl, but it's like she just left, so it's like why not just
I
make it a
didn't-
dude?
I didn't
Wait,
even-
did you see the full thing?
Yeah.
I just saw the trailer.
Dude, I didn't
I didn't
even.
know the full thing was out.
I didn't think Princess
Oh.
Bubblegum was like hot at all.
Yeah,
but I
she was
thought
kinda weird
what
looking.
I like the voice of the Jake sounded like she could be hotter than her. So like if she
Yeah.
she just pulled off Jake's skin,
Oh god.
that'd be a lot
Oh
better.
god, when the like arms extended and it's just
Oh.
like those pipes on her tits or
Dude,
whatever.
do you guys know of those like movie spin-offs of porn like we've been talking
Yeah.
about? Game of Bones. me and our couple of our friend groups were driving down this Route 8 road for like 2 hours, and me and my friend Tickle put the auxiliary cord in my phone, and we just looked up Game of Bones, and it's just like there's this blowjob scene where you just hear like
Oh, dude.
and everyone's like, "Oh my god, what is that?" And I was like, "Nothing."
Dude, the grapefruit lady.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video?
What?
Oh yeah,
It's this
I'm
black
like,
chick that's just like,
Oh, that video.
yeah, and she
God.
has
On
a
YouTube.
black dildo and she has a grapefruit around it.
Yeah.
And she's just like making horrendous
It's
like,
good and good for you.
yeah, she's just
Are
like,
you
hey, it's
actually
healthy.
burning fat while you sucking his dick?
That's pretty funny.
The Lamb Before Pork. We should make that. We should
Ew.
animate that.
No, Andrew
Make
needs
another sequel of
And it-
Andrew
Land
needs
Before
to do
Time.
is, well, I didn't want to say it because it's all credit is Andrew's, but I just gave him all his credit that he deserves. But needs to make Ectogasm.
Yeah,
Like if that hasn't been done already.
I haven't.
Me and
Have you looked it up? Is that like has
I
no
don't-
one done
I-
that? Is that
I don't know.
that's fucking genius?
Yeah, I don't know.
Andrew and I have been thinking about starting a collab channel where we do pranks.
Yeah,
That's all we do. We just
it's gonna be
prank
called
people.
Prankster.
Prankers
Prankster
in
snails.
the open field.
That's
Dude, you guys are
fucking
edgy.
Dumb.
No,
You guys are
it's
edgy as
probably gonna be
fuck.
like an animation thing.
Are you guys gonna like go down the streets of Cincinnati and be like,
Yeah, we're
Eh.
gonna push black people and call them nickels.
Yeah.
And run away.
Yeah, we're gonna play spoons.
but you have to have Balin with you so that he can negotiate with them. Be
Yeah.
like, all right, they're,
Alex,
they're white.
you've heard of
don't worry."
spoons, right? Where you go down to a bad city.
Yes.
Yell the
You go to a
N-word.
city like OTR and you throw spoons and then you yell
Nickel.
as loud as you can, and then you fucking
And-
run. No, you throw the spoons at him and then you yell
Nickel.
and then
Jeez.
No, that's not even it. You yell the N-word, and then you throw the spoons, and if you miss, you gotta go pick him up.
Oh god.
That's the game.
Yeah, that's the game. I just wanted to
Jeez.
say the N word 3 times.
I had a couple friends who have yelled that at people, and my friends just stop the car and kick them out. They have to walk knowing that they just said a bad word to them.
That's so fucked up.
Wait, whoa,
But
what?
that's what you get for yelling that at people.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Especially
Like,
other
I'm fine with
people's
people
cars.
saying it, but like yelling it at
Yeah,
like an
when
actual
you
black
actually
person,
do
it's
that,
like Jesus.
fuck that. That's like
Yeah.
not cool. But like, I mean, if you're just sitting in your mother's basement jerking off and just saying,
Yeah, I'm taking fucking nickel.
yeah, like that. You know, like we're, you know,
Guys,
it's all fun and games until someone yells the N-word at an actual black person.
right in their face. What do you
Yeah.
think the world would be like if all racist terms for every, I guess, skin color was just like people just said them and no one got offended by them? Do you think the world would be like no one would care? Do you think it'd still be like they're socially accepted?
What
If you
if-
yelled at people, or if you just talk to them,
If you could just say like Beaner and no one would care.
yeah, and like red people.
Well, I don't know. I guess people just wouldn't care then.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like
I don't know.
Yeah,
words.
basically-
Words are just fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You're basically saying like if the world wasn't as PC as it was right now, and like you know, words are just words. So
Like I don't know
what
what.
if people treated words as like just words, like people just said, you know, said
Whatever
fuck
happened to the saying, "Sticks and stones can break bones, but words will never hurt me"?
Because
like
people-
honestly,
People like cry.
Dude, that's because
Get
they
triggered.
buried those old time.
Yeah, dude, that's old timey stuff.
It's a new
No, that's
age,
an old,
Grant.
no, that's an old time meme, Grant.
It's a new age.
It's not new age.
Yeah, we only accept new memes here, Grant.
oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Grant, so
Like Clark. And
I'm
Stanley.
gay. Is that okay?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Am I back on
So, yeah,
track?
Oh, I'm
Grant.
sorry. Did I offend you?
Yeah, we're gonna get to the point where if we like say the word cereal, people are gonna cry because they're like cereal gender and like stuff like that.
I'm astrogender.
That sounds cool, actually.
Yeah, I'd be astrogender. But
It's
it
where
means-
you're birthed from the stars
means
or
your,
something.
your breath defines who you are.
Ew.
No, that's an actual gender. Being birthed from the stars is called Is it
So
Astro? Or is
Something like that.
What the fuck?
No, it's Star Kid. It's like a star child. That's
Oh.
what it is. It's really fucking dumb.
Those don't exist.
Let's find
Steven
what it is on
Universe.
Tumblr.
December 13th, 2014. It was a cold night. I was just leaving the festival in Chicago.
Keep going, dude. This is getting spooky already.
The bright orange lights glowed behind me, and I saw my shadow stretch across the pavement as I walked towards my motorcycle in the cold night. My nipples were hard because it was a little chilly out. It wasn't a little chilly; it was pretty damn chilly.
Like, you
But
can
not
basically-
not in the carnival. As soon as I left the gates, bam! Instantly, my nipples froze.
Oh shit, dude. This is getting good.
I was walking along. My shadow was elongated across the pavement, jiggling around because of the lights of the carnival. And then suddenly, I heard some sort of hoot behind me and a scratching on the pavement. Suddenly,
Long toenails.
I glanced back, and there was nothing there. And I looked back at my shadow, and I noticed there was a lot of hair on my head of the shadow for some reason. I touched my hair, my actual hair, and there's nothing there. I don't know what it was. It looked like some sort of afro, some sort of chimp-like afro. A little terrified at this point. My nipples were hard as a diamond's.
Hard enough to cut.
I could see my motorcycle in the distance, gleaming in its bright blue turquoise glory. She's been mine for about 3 years now. I named her Michelle. I picked up my pace a little bit. I was a little scared. The shadows scared me a little bit, but you know, the carnival was right behind me. There were people there. I wasn't in any danger. So I was moving along. My footsteps were crunching in the crisp snow. And then suddenly, I heard some sort of flesh slapping the ground behind me. Very, very, very crisp, very loud right behind me, like only a foot behind me.
Tender.
I quickly turned. I saw this massive footprint in the snow with little specks of blood on the toes. I mean, now I was freaked out at this point. And I turned right the fuck around and started booking it right toward my motorcycle. It was gone. Michelle had disappeared. And then I noticed something. There were no orange lights. My shadow was gone. I turned back around. There was no carnival. I looked around, my footprints were all gone, I was alone in the snow. My nipples were still rigid, they were aching, they were so hard. And then I heard the hooting once more. It was louder, echoing around me. I didn't know where it was coming from anymore. I heard footprints in the snow. I was shivering now. It was fucking cold. There was snow. There was snow pouring down. It was so damn cold, dude. I had goosebumps. My nipples were aching. I had to check in my nipples, actually. I pulled my shirt, peeled it off. My nipples were so frostbitten. I peeled them off. I looked at them. They were purple. I didn't know what to do. I was looking at... I was looking in circles. Where the hell's Michelle? Where's the carnival? Where's anyone? When suddenly I hear it's bath time.
Oh god.
That's all I heard. It's bath time.
Oh, fuck!
That's my Balin ghost story.
What happened next, Andrew? What happened?
Cliffhanger!
Oh, and for another time.
Oh god, that's fucking hilarious. I love how you leave an amusement park and you're like it was a little chilly. It was pretty dang cold that night.
I feel like you're around one of those high school.
Out of nowhere, as you're walking, like I imagine it from a city setting, you're just walking in the woods. Your motorcycle's nowhere to be found. You're in the woods. There's fucking snow on the ground. Immediately, and then that's when I was like, okay, there's no carnival anymore. He's just out in the fucking woods.
I feel like you were wearing one of those high school quarterback jackets.
What do they call those? What do they call those?
Sports jackets?
Yep. All right. Well, Grant, say the slogan.
Say the Chimp Blimp's new slogan.
Come on.
Let them
What is
have
it?
Happy days.
Yeah, that's our new album. Happy Days.
Happy
Happy
days.
days. This is
Not-
season 2.0 of Chimp Blimp.
Yep.
Signing
We're coming
off.
out with a whole new album called Happy Days. You guys looking forward to that? Coming out 2017.
Featuring Chin Chin.
Mm-hmm.
Chin Chin. DJ Chin.
Good
Yeah.
songs like Chin Chin.
Good songs
Check,
like
Please.
yeah, Ghost Balin Returns.
Ghost Balin Returns. Oh, another good song, Chili Dog, is on there.
Dude,
Hang on,
Chili Dog.
my personal favorite
Ang Horny.
is
Ang Horny.
Ang Horny, dude. But my personal favorite is the hidden track.
Peanut butter.
No, that's the track before. That's the last track. But
Oh, sorry.
The,
Dude.
the,
Are you talking
This-
about the hidden track?
This is the Balin,
hidden track.
the Balin sung hidden track 420 Blazing. I mean,
No,
yeah.
I think
no.
our new CD that we're releasing. It's gonna be a thing where if you have three CDs of the same thing and you play them on 3 different stereos.
Oh my bad. The hidden track is just kidding.
If you play them in reverse, it'll just like
All at the same 1 second all starting 1 second.
all 1 second later. It'll in reverse. It'll say the memes in order from when we started Chimp to right now. So it'll have
Don't-
the peanut butter.
Don't say all of them, but give them a little taste of what
It'll have
some
peanut
will be.
butter 420. It'll have Balin's African impersonation.
It'll have that's not Ben 10
That's not Ben
or
10.
more like
What
Ben 10, whatever the hell I don't even remember
It's
it.
technically a separate album in one album.
Yeah, I mean it's even in
Oh,
song
and
like
It's like a
pretty-
30-minute
Yeah.
song.
If
at
you
the end.
pre-order the album, you'll get the special edition Ben 10 Corey in the House Yowie
Yeah.
cover art.
Yeah, and if you go to opening day of releasing it at Barnes & Noble, you get a keychain of Balin's head that just has a hot dog on it.
Yeah.
And when you click his nose, it'll say in like a robot-y kind of thing, like
Yeah.
a dying battery, it'll be like it'll say
So what would
peanut
it sound
butter.
like when the battery is actually dying? All right, Happy Days. Buy it. Coming out 2017. We're gonna compete with the Gorillaz' new album coming out 2017. I mean, we're gonna bury them.
Yeah,
dude. I mean,
look forward to it.
The gorilla.
We're gonna have a signing. We're all gonna be there. Grant's gonna be there. He's only using his chin.
I'm gonna be naked this time.
Grant's gonna be naked. He's not gonna wear a sombrero. He's gonna wear a fez hat. He's gonna have a couple symbols. So
Cinnabon's free for the first 100 customers.
yeah, and if you get there within the first hour, you get a free extra CD.